gonna love me back.
Hey y'all, it's me again, Delightful Soul. According to TMZ, Lizzo strips down, pose in the nude, teases new ballad track. Lizzo apparently has a new song in the works, and the way she is letting us know about it is by stripping down and bearing it all. The singer posed both in a video as well as in a photo of what seems to have been a recent shoot she took part in, saying that if you love me, you love all of me. You don't get to pick and choose. We should be unconditionally loving of one another, starting with being unconditionally loving to ourselves. Take a moment today and think about the condition we hold so tightly to that keep us from the freedom of true love. Do you really want to be so tightly wound? Free yourself in love. You deserve it. Well, I hope that she is feeling that way about herself. I mean, 'cause she's doing all types of things. They got all types of advice. And be the main one just emotionally disturbed. Talking about love yourself and love thou thee. Yes. Love yourself. But take your own advice. Take your own advice. And people tell you and talk to you about getting help and everything. But you got to put things in perspective in your life so that you can be happy. Sometimes being a celebrity is not all what it's cracked up to be and don't fit within your character. You know what I'm saying? Or your upbringing. You're doing things, you're seeing things that you haven't been exposed to.
You love all of me, or none of me at all. It's like it doesn't matter how much positive energy you put into the world, you're still gonna have people who have something mean to say about you. And for the most part, it doesn't hurt my feelings. I don't care. I just think when I'm working this hard, my tolerance gets lower. My patience is lower. I'm more sensitive. And it gets to me. People saying shit about me that just doesn't even make sense. It's fatphobic. It's racist. And it's hurtful. If you don't like my music, cool. If you don't like Rumors the song, cool. But a lot of people don't like me because of the way I look.
Let us talk about this right here. Lizzo, she coming out and maintaining her status within the industry is sort of disappointing. I don't know exactly what point she is trying to make, but the effort and the role of getting there is totally confusing. She could be a positive role model, and I'm not putting that pressure on her to raise anybody's child or for her to look up to, because seemingly she needs some guidance herself. But what I'm saying is that she's not the only oversized female, a person. She's not the only one. And she does things that would draw that attention, would draw that negativity, and I'm sure she's smart enough to know that some of the things that she do would draw some negativity and some negative comment, but yet she doesn't. And I just don't get it. And here's the thing. Sexuality is real. It doesn't matter what size you are, whether you are size 0 all the way up to a 48, I don't care. Whatever your waist size is, sexuality is a reality. And when you explore that publicly, there is such a way into putting it into perspective. You know, you have someone like Prince or either Michael Jackson or some of our greatest who have displayed and promoted sexuality, but it was in a suggestive manner. It was put in perspective. All ages could listen and appreciate their music. Now, from the first moment that I heard Lizzo play the flute and sing and talk or rap a little bit, I knew she was talented. And it was this little innocent person playing the flute, and she had a video out. She had on a white t-shirt and she was, playing her instrument. And at that time, I knew she was talented. And then her first song and everything came out. I don't know what was the first song, but the first one I heard was Truth Hurts. And I said, yes. But then when I saw the video and the performance, everything just went wrong to me. You get what I'm saying? I don't care what, her size is or whatever. Even if she was a size 2 or something like that, I personally would question, what is your motion? What is your directive? Why are we focusing on what you are doing as opposed to how you're doing it and your talent? So then you get on the internet and you cry and you talk about people not feeling you, when in fact that isn't true. But your antics, the things that you do, supersize your talent for sure. We get it. You're oversized. You're confident in your talent, in your size and everything, and you try to protrude that through your talent. But it's kind of missing something at a point. When we have to see you disappointed in the way someone who is not a percent of less as you are, and you letting them get to you. Now, I understand mental illness. I understand being down. I understand people talking about you and making you feel bad and everything. But you got to understand, Lizzo, you are a star. You are a star. And sometimes becoming a star, it is just thrust upon some people, and some people thrive for it and just grasp it easily. But with anything that you want and you have to do, there is a sacrifice. There is a sacrifice. So hopefully Lizzo would seek help, mental help, spiritual help, some type of help to help her put everything in perspective and, into perspective as to what she wants to do. It seems like she does things and then she doesn't own up to her actions. And just maybe you have to get rid of someone in your surroundings that is not beneficial to your cause and ill-advising you to do certain things, wear certain things, even with the video. If you're coming out with a nice song, Okay, how lovely and beautifully it is shot. I believe that it could have been done better if there was some type of, not just a total nudity, but some suggestive, and would have came across just, I just thought maybe, then this is my opinion, that a little bit more clothing would have been, you know, expected. And now, with that being said, don't get me wrong. I applaud you for pushing through obstacles that stings. You know, people who look like you, people who of your race, your size, or anything like that. I understand that would hurt, and don't, you know, listening to this. If I'm giving off that vibe, that's not the intention. But what I'm saying is that be who you pretend to be. You, like you said, you work so hard and people still are not accepting to you. People are accepting to you. And some artists don't understand that there are still some people, even of their age, that admire their talent and the way they present themselves. Well, not necessarily present themselves, but their talent, their ability to sing, their ability to act or dance or rap or something like that. But yet and all, we get this just coming out at you with the vulgarness, in a sense. You get so that's the only thing. But I applaud you for busting through barriers and everything. And I don't know, I can't speak for other people, but I don't see a problem with you and your size and everything. I think you're a beautiful young lady. But like I said, even if you were a size 0, I wouldn't want to see someone naked. There is a way that you can present yourself and get the thought across of that video without, you know, just being totally nude. And even if you're promoting something, make sure you feel comfortable with doing what you are doing. Make sure you can do these things. Develop some input in where you want to go, because it sounds like after you do something and you get your feedback, you would run to social media with these tears and everything as if these actions were not yours. Because surely if they were, you would stand 10 toes down and tell people to forget about it. This is you. This is what you want to do. This is how you feel. This is your music. This is how you're going to present yourself. But like I said, I am a fan. I just want things to get a little bit. I think that she can present herself more of her talent, because she really can sing and do other things, as opposed to us having to focus on nudity. Like, there's no distinction between her and any other celebrity or current celebrity. And I also want to say that to anybody who's seeking help from the internet is not your therapy. If you having those feelings that you need to express yourself and search a way, I think that most people who go that route wants attention from a specific person. But if you're looking for help from the internet, you have a lot of people that will take that opportunity to just grind at the hurt that you're feeling. So again, I don't even understand why you would go on the internet. And always, our makeup is flawless, okay? Our makeup is on nice and not a smear at all. So there's an issue, there's a real issue, there's a problem, and it stems beyond what society is acceptable of. It's like you said, it within yourself. Appreciating things within yourself. So y'all tell me what you think, and if I've left something out here. I really appreciate you watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye now.